Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. We're a YouTube channel on the web at smartwatchticks.com. Bet you can't guess what's in this box. Oh, I know you saw it in the title already. Yes, we have been waiting for a long time for that word to show up. North. This is a North Edge watch. It ranks up there with Fossil and LG and Samsung and well, if you notice that Samsung has come up with a new line of phones that is like really inexpensive and put back all the things that we love that are taken from the flagship, like the earphone jack, well, I think a lot of folks are learning that you got to scale it down if you want to sell some products. And the North Edge NL03 is one of those kind of watches. Coming to us from a brand new partner, CAFAGO. CAFAGO? CAFAGO. I'm going to call it CAFAGO. And they are giving us this North Edge NL03 smartwatch. It's available on AliExpress, Amazon. You can go over and pick up the watch right from the show link that we've got in the show notes for you. Okay, let's talk about it. It's a basic watch. That's why, as a North Edge, it's really great to have because they're known for making really good products, and most of the time they're super out of our range. They're in the hundreds of dollars. This is scaled down. It's a basic introductory watch, heart rate, blood pressure, and a little bit of fitness. So you've got 12 different functions: stopwatch, distance, alarm. You can take pictures remotely, messages, reminders, all the kind of standard stuff. It has an LED backlight function and a touch screen function for the screen itself. You can receive alerts as typical from your various different social media streams when you tether it to the watch. It's claiming IP67 waterproofing, and get this, a daily water resistance to 100 meters. 100 meters! Yeah, so you can enjoy swimming in the summer or the winter. Please do not press any buttons under the water, though. Here you go. Once again, all the things that are in it and the basic specifications for it. But that is a huge, huge plus that this is a 100-meter capable smartwatch. Let's take a look. It comes by pulling out this section here. North Edge, 1-year international warranty. I told you, these guys are big. Here's a card that goes with it. There's where you can scan the QR code and set everything up. It looks like they're doing it through North Edge Store on Facebook, that you can register the watch. The watch itself is right here. Please make a full charge before using the watch. We will do that. I'm going to peel the cover off, though, and show you how incredibly thin this thing is. It's almost as thin as, what, the band times 2, maybe 3 thicknesses of the band. Beautiful overall design, glossy, reflective bezel with your compass directions, north, south, east, and west. No compass on the watch, though. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have really helped. But it does have all the other basic features. You've got a charging wire in here. Looks like this. Standard 2-pin connector. Magnetic coupling. Not quite strong enough to hold the watch. That's one of my tests, right? But it latches in there. Just make sure it's connected when you set it down, okay? And then we've got the manual on it, too. Oh, look at that. Another piece of plastic. Okay, equipment introduction. Here's the basics of how you take off the bands. Very easy, quick disconnect. You want to download the Tethering app, which is FFit. We've reviewed that one before. That's what's used to work with this. It's using Bluetooth 4.0 on Android or iOS, and your basic operating instructions are in here as well. Then it shows you some screenshots of what you can expect on the watch when you turn it on. It's got a couple of watch faces. There's your basic specs on it, warranty, and I think that's about it, FAQ, and they even give you a warranty card in the booklet as well. So a well put together watch, and let's run it through its paces. A quick press on the side button, hold it for a second or two, it comes up and says hello, vibrated 3 times, and it pops right back into a screen. We've got the digital one listed here. Pull it down, you've got these different things, including the QR code to scan for the app, or use the link in the show notes down below. That's the iOS one. This looks like the QR code for the China version, and then there's what you can get from Google Play. So universal across the board for any different kind of watch. We have settings, alarm. This looks like it's for turning on our GPS, or our Bluetooth, probably, our Bluetooth. I don't think there's GPS in this one. Overall brightness, turn it all the way down. It's at that level. And all the way up is, wow, like that. Too bright, can't hardly even see the plus sign. So I'm going to gauge it and come down a little bit. Wow, to about there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then your power level and whether you're connected or not, which we're not yet, but we're going to show you the app in a second. This way, I get to my daily step count. We just opened the box, so no steps on this one. Last night's sleep time. Here is blood pressure using the green diodes on the back, heart rate available right there, and back to time. And you get the same thing if you loop this way as well. That leaves us one more direction, which is this one. Here is the overall app drawer that shows you everything again. There's your step count that we were looking at, heart rate, blood pressure. Now you have sporting activity. We'll come back there. Sleep. This is your messages pushed from the phone. You've got a stopwatch and a countdown timer in here as well, and overall settings. So when you go into your sport, you see the different sporting activities, badminton, ping pong. There's swimming. You've got basketball, football, riding, climbing, walking, and running. When you go into one of these, you're getting time, heart rate, and step count from the pedometer. Long press the watch button to pause. I'm going to long press it. Oh, I got to long press it and hold it. La 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 la. Bing. Okay, and we're going to stop that. And if I go down here, I just wanted to show you guys, you got swimming here. Again, this time it's going to give you calories, but heart rate and elapsed time, basically computed for what you typically see on swimming activity. Press and hold, we can come out of that as well. And that's your sports section. Your stopwatch is a simple one like this. When you can pause it, but you can't do laps. When you leave it, oh, you can't leave it. Okay, it's going to stay on the screen. So if you're swimming, that's great. Once you start it, you can swim for a elapsed time, and it'll be lit up and show you that. Boy, how do we do it? We got to stop it and then exit it, I guess. When we come back in, it resets it to 0. Countdown timer, same kind of thing. You can set a time, like a couple of seconds, and start it. Oh, that's a couple of minutes. Well, we'll see if we're here for 2 more minutes. You know, Mr. Ticks. Oh, no, I can't leave it either. Okay. Yeah. Countdown needs to stay on the screen. So neither of the timers are running in the background. You have to actually stop it to get out of them. What else have we got? Settings. Settings is the only thing left. This is your theme. You've got a digital watch, and then that cute, sexy one that you see in all of the ads, and then back to digital. So let's go to the analog. We'll pick that one. And that's a nice one. We can also get to settings up here. There's the brightness, the overall system, the about the watch, the shutdown, and that's pretty much it. Reset, reboot. Okay, reset resets everything, and about the watch tells you what it is so that you can tether it properly. When you're doing the Bluetooth tethering, which should be automatic. The Bluetooth should already be on, and it tethers, folks, to the app called FFit. And I got it up here on the screen just to show you what some of the pages look like, because I'm not going to have data collected on this. These are things that it's going to show. It looks like you can do more watch dials. It comes with 2, but you can install additional ones, add friends, do your personal information, and so forth. So when we're here, we can install it, then open it, learn more about your health needs. You got to agree to getting into it. You can log in, or we can come in as a visitor, which we're going to do. You got to do this whole thing here. Let me get to the opening page. Next, it's going to ask your skin tone. Oh my goodness. If I got a tan, I'm there. I'm going to call it there. This is going to help with the diode and getting your heart rate and stuff if it knows what your skin tone is. You got your step count. You can set what your goal is and your sleep time goal. So lots of capabilities to set it up. Then you allow all these different things to happen. Usually I say allow only while using the app. You got to get notifications in here. So you got to go over here and put FFit to turn it on. Usually I don't go through this level of setup, but you can see how complex it can be. We're going to keep it active while we're using it. And now we're trying to load this one, and I'm pretty sure that was it, the ZL03, which is the NL03 that they're listing it for sale. But, you know, these things come under a variety of different names. So it's going to connect. As most of you guys experience, I had to toggle Bluetooth off and on, reboot the watch, yada, 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 and finally magic happens and the two of them bound together. They're synced, and now we have whatever data we would collect on this, and the time should be pretty much set. Yeah, it's about 1 in the afternoon here. I can sort the cards in which order they appear. It's basic stuff, guys. You're not getting a whole lot of detail other than heart rate and blood pressure and steps and sleep time and your basic step count motion. Here's the device, and this is where we can go into the dial center. It's showing you a few options. And for those of you concerned, you only have 2 to choose from in here. You definitely have a bigger portfolio of them. Wow, okay. And that's the list right there. Let's take that pretty red one, see what it looks like. Synchronizing the dial. Okay, and there it says syncing. I'll be back when that's done. And there we go, 100% done. There it is. Kind of a little more orange than red. And what about the rest of the dials? Are they still there too? Let's go into theme. We've got that one, we've got that one, and we've got that one. So we'll have 3, and you can select one of them from the list here. You also, it looks like, have custom dial here where you can create your own watch using different backgrounds. Those are sample pictures that you can put your own picture there and have the digits laid out that way. So I wanted to mostly show you that. Notifications, you can set which things you want pushed. Your reminders, your continuous heart rate monitoring is available. Twist your wrist to see the time. Should automatically light up, and it does. You can sync it with Google Fit to track your fitness data and, of course, find your device, take photos. You have more settings here where you can change your units and your time. I like 12-hour and Imperial, so going to go with those. Your firmware updates, you can check to see if it's the latest one and so forth. All of that's standard. You can unbind, enable background running permissions so the app doesn't close, and that's unique to every phone, so you have to follow the directions there. You can add friends, and here's where you set up your personal information. All of that's in here. Map type, you can use Google or AMAP. I haven't heard of AMAP. And FAQs and more. More is basically your feedback, privacy agreements, and you can log out of your account. Now, I came in not registered, but as a guest, so everything I save will be lost when we exit out of this. So if you're really going to buy it and keep it, you want to log in when you first get it. That's the app, that's the watch, and this is where you can get it. Again, it's CAFAGO that you can pick this up from. It's the North Edge NL03 for about $30. Check the show notes down below. We should have a coupon for you over there. You can head over and hopefully pick it up at a discount. If not, well, it's still a good price. All right, gang, we'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.